Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
And this man we have in the building definitely has a future as a pastor.
Okay.
His name is Mr. Loaded Lux.
Beloved.
What's going on, sir?
I'm blessed to be here. Y'all appreciate y'all having me.
We gonna get that work this morning, bro?
Oh, beloved. For sure that.
Do people, I know you get that all the time in the street, just walking down the street.
Yeah, no, it's dope though. You know what I mean? I'm flattered.
We got shirts too.
Yeah, I got some for y'all. I don't know sizes, so I just bought a few
Okay.
for the family.
Now you spit some of the finest scriptures I've ever heard in my life at that smack battle. I don't even call them verses, I call them scriptures. What was your thought process where did that come from? Like,
well, it just felt like it had needed to be said based on the opposition, especially that, you know what I mean, it fit, you know what I mean, for that. I think sometimes when you have a voice, you got a lot of responsibility, and in terms of showcasing what we do, you know, that's a forum where we can really not worry about the politics. It's still the essence, you know what I'm saying, of hip-hop, so we can have real conversations.
absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Now, are you always like on call when it comes to bars? Like you always got to be on point because people will walk up to you in the street and be like, "Word," and just start spitting at you.
No, I mean, dudes are respectful though. They ask me, you know, could I let you hear something? You know what I mean? But you know, my motto: stay ready so you ain't got to get ready.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
now you've been getting a lot of attention from not just fans but from other artists.
yeah.
And
dope.
I saw Lupe Fiasco brought you out on stage.
Yeah, man.
I saw Drake made references
dude.
to you.
Jay-Z tweeted out, you gonna get that work.
Bun B.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar, a whole lot of people.
Shout out to
What's
him.
going on with you deal wise?
Well, I mean, we had some sit downs. You know, I'm always open to conversation. You know what I'm saying? But as far as you know, this ride goes, this momentum, I'm really just trying to build leverage. You know, shake hands, kiss babies campaign, and, you know, and see what happens. You know.
Are you stuck in that world of I can battle,
But
I can't make a song?
Oh no, I bought something for y'all too, man. So y'all could allow me to know.
There's
You
always
know?
that preconceived notion. People always think, all right, well, you know, artists that can freestyle battle, rap battle, and do all of that aren't that great at making songs. That's been the notion that people have.
Very, very big misconception. Everybody, I mean, the top artists to date of battle rappers, they came from that essence.
Eminem did.
Eminem, Jay-Z, DMX. You know what I mean? The list goes on. You know what I mean? So many did it. It's a thing of proving ground in terms of being an MC. You know what I mean? You gotta hone your skills and your craft and condition yourself. So, the whole thing with that is, though, battle rappers never had a chance. Like, this ain't the days of Motown anymore, where record labels are sitting down and helping artists to cultivate their craft and their skills. So a lot of dudes that come off the curb, you know what I mean, so to speak, are just, you know, raw talent. You know what I mean? And they giving it up in that regard from what they seen. But if you sat a lot of us down, you know what I mean, in a studio situation and gave them the guidelines, I'm sure, you know, it can follow it. It's like anything. Life is school, you know what I mean?
Do you have a background in the church? Because, I mean, even your mannerisms when you were on stage, it was those of a pastor. Don't you know it's evil to live backwards?
Yes, sir.
Like,
Yes, sir.
like, was your grandfather a pastor, your
yeah.
father a deacon, what?
No. I mean, I look at the certain lectures and stuff like that, like, you know, but nobody really in the church, so to speak. But you know, it's I don't know, something, I guess, of in terms of speaking, you know, upward and righteous. I get it. It comes from my nature though. Like, so in learning certain things, you know, I think it's merited. You know what I mean? It comes from a place I can't even explain. Like, sometimes when I be on that stage, you know, and the energy around you, like, I always tell people, every component in the room helps to make a certain energy and for things to happen the way they happen. So, you know, some things are divine will, and you just gotta go. You gotta follow it.
Now, when you was breaking down, like, you know, the celebration of the drug culture and the glorification of the gangster lifestyle, were those bars specifically for Calico, or was that something you already had just in general for the state of the game? Because, I mean, there's so many artists that do that.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that I truly stand on, you know. I mean, it is what it is. Like, we understand the glorification of that lifestyle for so many years, and it's definitely a big misconception. You know what I mean? It breaks down a lot of homes, you know what I'm saying? That activity, you know what I mean? It was general, you know what I mean? And definitely, he was definitely a person I can get it across to, because that was something that him being somebody who came from that background, or, you know, his people's being in that background, you see the results of it. You know what I mean? So it was definitely something I could touch on in regards to the situation. I watched him follow in the same cycle and glorifying it. So, you know, that has to be part of his lifestyle. So if that be the case, you need to know what you're getting into, what you're doing here, and the repercussions and the results of that activity. Like these conversations have to be had. I mean, if you're an artist, man, you got a voice, you got responsibility. You got to know every time you put something out there, anything you say, your music, everything shapes somebody's DNA, their conduct from there on. You know what I mean? So if this is the thing we're doing and we're conditioning and we're molded and shaping lives, then we got to be responsible for doing it. I got a son. You know what I'm saying?
Your father wasn't a gangster. He was just another lost nigga.
But loved it.
What's the toughest rap battle you ever had?
Definitely with the boy Murder Mook, man. For real.
Mook is busy.
Yeah, Mook getting busy. You know what I mean? You know, he's one of the in terms of opposition, he keep that battle. I mean, he was poised. Like, he kept his composure. That's one thing. That's one element that you gotta keep in terms of battle rap. You gotta have your energy. It's a big part of it. You know what I mean? It's almost like, and I'm a big fan of boxing, but the fight game is like this. You know what I mean? In terms of battling, it's all mental. You know what I mean? In terms of what you bring into the ring, the way you feel when you walk in there, it's gonna really determine your results. You know what I mean? That you get.
Have you ever got into an altercation?
Physically in a rap battle?
Absolutely.
No, I keep my showmanship, you know what I mean?
Because you see that all the time on World
Somebody
Star.
gets punched.
Somebody gets punched in the face.
It's hard, though. It seems like y'all be all in each other's face, spitting on each other.
But when you recognize, recognize the game, though, man, you got to be, you know, stand up. You understand what we there for. You're going to build it or you're going to destroy. So I understand. I mean, like so many of us understand, that's part of the culture at this point. You know what I mean? The aggression comes with it, you know what I mean? In terms of saying what you say, but the delivery, that there too, you know what I mean, is he got to express himself. And it's better when it's like that. You know, it's a passionate situation, discussion, conversation. You know what I mean? So,
I like when battle rappers like you can talk about what's going on in life. Like, I don't like battle rappers. Like, even like Calico, all they talk about is how I'm going to shoot you and I'm going to pistol whip you and I'm going to murder you. Like, that's not battle rapping. That's criminal rap.
That's why, you know, it was good, you know what I mean, that we can reset precedent, you know what I mean, from this point on, you know, and you know, life is as important as the lives you impact, so somebody got to be putting it out there, and I felt it needed to be said, and hopefully, you know, more conscious rap will come through when we have them forums, or just real situations that we could touch on. Like, if you got an opponent, I mean, let's break down his lifestyle, you know what I mean, and show why, you know, because after these bouts, you know what I mean, it's really room for conversation. Whether it be the artist that I went against or myself, analyzing, you know, how I live and how I came into that bout. But it also allows for people who have forums about these battles to really touch on what was being said in the battle. So let's say something that's going to really stick. You feel me?
So how do you make money doing the battles?
I mean, depending on what you negotiate. You know
25,000 here.
You know what I mean?
So, can we hear you spit then?
Well, he does a lot of ghostwriting too, though. You do a lot of ghostwriting for certain people, right?
Yeah, I've done it. I've done it.
Are you really gonna battle Busta Rhymes?
A lot of respect for Busta. You know what I mean? You know, it's Is
that really gonna happen? Is that?
If Busta get in that box, you know what I mean, I got a lot of respect for him. You know, but if
it's hard for box, you know. I know a lot of established artists don't like to do that.
I don't know,
because they have too much to lose. Like,
absolutely.
If I lose this battle, that's
Meek Mill said if you give him 50 grand, he'll battle any of the battle rappers.
That's what I want to hear. See, conversations like that. Like, nah, because you gotta understand, like, it's a veil put on top of people. After, you know, you get a certain status, you know what I mean? I think that's why, for real, cut to the chase, why Hov went at Nas and that whole thing happened. Because I think even though you at a certain situation in a status, you know what I mean, you still have to challenge yourself. You know, man, that's your whole thing, man. Hip-hop was built on a competitive nature. You know what I mean? From dudes, whether you was a graffiti artist, you was DJing, we met in the park to show, you know what I mean, whose skills was better. That's what it was about. What MC really rocked the crowd the best. And that's how you got your name up. So you had to keep, you know, cultivating and conditioning yourself for your skills to be right. So this is the type of thing that helps to also shape and mold and keep building and cultivating the genre.
So let's hear you spit. I want to hear him spit.
I got we got a couple more questions. So you and Busta Rhymes in a battle, who wins?
It's all preparation. I ain't gonna play no games.
How do you prepare?
Focus. You gotta really.
You get some bars ready.
Yeah, I mean, it's chess, not checkers.
Right.
For sure, you know what I mean?
Like, I anticipate what he's going to say about me, so I know my responses. I got a few lines.
Can we hear the man spit?
You and Meek Mill.
You know what? I need you to go and Envy.
You and Meek Mill in the battle. Who wins?
Me and Meek in the battle?
You better say you'll win. You better feel like you could
work.
beat
I know what I'm going to do. I ain't going to play no games when I step in the box.
All right, one last question before we get to the bars. Now, in the first round, it seems like you choked, but I was like, I think that's the rope-a-dope. I don't think he choked. I think he did that on purpose. And that was we was arguing about that in the room. Was that the rope-a-dope or what?
And I love to leave room for the imagination. That's the beautiful thing about it. You know what I'm saying?
If it wasn't, it is now.
you know. So that's a great thing. Like you can sit back and, it's like almost wondering about the pyramids. They don't know how they did it. You know what I mean? But they still trying to figure it out. And it allows for the mind to keep working. Gotcha. You know what I mean? See, imagination better than knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still moving.
Okay. Now you want to get to some rap?
Yeah. Wait, I have one more question, Loaded Lux. Are there any things that you say, okay, I can't cross this line, like there's a limit to what you can say to somebody else? You say, I'm not going to offend someone too much, or is there just no holds barred?
I mean, no, I recognize my position. If I'm going to have to say something that at the same time allows for them to look at their situation and build on it, then I'm going to say it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But just to, blatantly...
You're not going to say you're going to eat somebody's kids like Mike Tyson.
Nah, I probably wouldn't say that.
Nothing about kids.
Well, we got a young challenger in the building, Loaded Lux. It's a young guy who's got some bars. He's been waiting for you to come.
Oh he's been practicing.
And you know what?
He's white. Come in the ring, young Chewy.
Young Chewy.
Should have kept your hoodie on. You'd look a little more intimidating.
Come on, Chewy.
Give Chewy a mic. You got a mic? Bring us up to the mic, Chewy.
You need a mic?
We can put a mic up.
Here.
Is he recording?
Okay, all right. Mm-hmm. Oh, y'all gonna make him stand too?
Now you better give Loaded Lux some work.
Now, Chewy, tell him where you from, Chewy.
Jersey, it's your boy Chuli, man. Code Media, let's go.
Get that man a pound first. Now give him a pound.
No, man.
Shout out to him.
Let's go, Chuli.
Chuli.
Now, everybody in here said I was gonna have to battle my idol. So I reluctantly went up to the shelf, pulled out the rifle, loaded up my thoughts as ammunition and said, let's get to business. But then I held back. Because I don't battle rap. I simply wasn't bred for that. I'm just a suburban cat who'd rather talk about knowledge and life facts.
Dope.
Now, Charlemagne say, listen, man, if you want to maintain in this game, you got to come through with deranged fire and flame and never be afraid. Now, I'm not afraid. I just figured I'd stay in my lane, add some fame to my name, and keep it real while these other lames are stuck in Plato's cave. Now, ever since a little boy, I've been rapping, gifted, narrative, descriptive, musically artistic, exclusively exquisite. Just a little different, they don't understand my visions like I dream of hieroglyphics. Uncork a bottle of Moscato, take a swallow, pour the rest for Jimmy Dormady and Lucky Luciano. I send the beat to the creek with cement sneaks. I'm so Italiano, only time I catch a homo. North Jersey boss, skinny Tony Soprano. They like he nice to be just white. He must be a mulatto. Or half Baricua, pummeling through your speakers, holding it down from uptown. My water mess a Pequa, the Grim Reaper, make appointment to meet ya. Throw your life to Christ and let God be your receiver. Wife beater, fitted to master sneakers. These tattletales snitching like Spike in Jungle Fever. Rolling in the truck, just rolling up my reefer. Stop short in New York with the clutch like Derek Jeter. Chilling with a diva, puffing on the Cohiba. Choose turn atheists into believers.
Whoa.
Now I'm the this cracker's more than just a Ritz. I'm a stunt and wear you out like the gold on my wrist. Now Luck says fastest way to Harlem is the A train, bitch. I might just roll with, hop off at 135th. Hit up my man T Bree, cause that's part of my clique. Smoke some piff, maybe record some hits. And he's got a bad Dominican bitch waiting for me. Now wait.
Okay. You didn't go at him though.
No, I know.
Julie said, I'm not stupid now.
I'm trying to get demolished.
I'm not stupid.
I just represented me. Like,
Okay.
that was true.
He said that in the beginning.
Yeah, he rap.
That's it.
Is Loaded Lux one of your idols?
Definitely. I've been watching him since I was like 15 years old. So.
Like 2 years ago.
You got some work to inspire this young man, Lux?
Oh, yeah, always, man. Let me see, stay focused, but in terms of you talking, you want to hear something?
Yeah.
Like, Envy ready. I got one for you. I say, live from the Empire State, home of the Papaya Frank, City Slick. Don't mix me with Dixie Chicks and Shania Twains. Came up getting my name up with the gangsters that die for rank. Where ballers don't dry the paint, but got that bank supplying the state. And New York is a crooked town. Started in the boogie down. My cousin played Patterson Peas, bags to the leaves. He be effed up at the Nutcrackers, staggered like he leave, but gotta watch his back from the D's with no patch on their sleeves. Back wild bees. Harlem, baby. Home of the hustlers. Even the stoners and puffers watch for poles trying to cuff us. You gotta stay on point out this joint. Never know when they rush us. But if I'm eating, then you eating, baby. Nobody suffers. Girls wanna, I tell them holla. I don't mean make a scene. Says she dreams to go to Jamaica. I took the chick to Queens. But I get me some. Watch how I flip it, son. Groupie chick, I told her I'ma show her where 50 from. It's the band lead thinking you singing suck cause you can't read. Man bleed worrying about hand speed in the stampede. Fans need something to chant please. It's hip hop to the tip top. We can't scream for flip flops and your pants squeeze. Facts damage get backhanded. Jackhammered into the mat, land on your back slamming. Tap canvas. Bring it back. Oh, we can keep going now if you want to.
Come on, Shuli. Come on, Shuli. Come on, Shuli.
Yeah.
It's like had a long day, so I'm rolling Lamont Coleman's.
Dope.
Or maybe Eazy-E, but baby, I'm not rolling, sniffing Big Daddy Kane. My God, that drug's crazy, but that white is bad news like my dealer's been mad shady. My frame ain't real biggie, but still copping 2 packs. Someday I'm gonna need a doctor. Andre costs 3 stacks. Shout out to Red Man for putting Jersey on the map, and shout out to Rakim for inspiring all the raps. Cross that bridge from Queens, that's Nazi's nasty, but sometimes I be in Brooklyn like that boy Jay-Z. These J's ain't free and I'm liking the blue threes, and I'm in the house in Jersey like Rev Run from DMC. A Public Enemy BC like Chuck D, still digging in the crates DI to TC. A fat cup of Joe and a roll with no bun. Knockos and Dunkin' Donuts just trying to land a big pun. Italian with the sauces, I'm talking some primo. Live fast, but take Yeezy's advice and drive slow. J. Cole is one of the greatest and he's new to the game. In LA with Red Nation, yo, we can't forget Wayne. We should all pay homage to the kings of the flow, cause nowadays MCs act like they don't know.
Okay.
Dope. Arrows with bows for bone marrows. Black crows, caskets closed, and slow carols. Little dudes with sets and crews. Act Pharaoh. You gon' get hit in your tuna and watch your cast roll. Out, doubt you wanna clash rolls. Tadpoles can't play flagpole to the last hole. I grab hold dudes. Snap blows, snap poles. I take shots at you ain't got. You can have those. Black hole, knock kings out they sinners. I'm that cold. Break that down and get back broke. Slacks, coals, kin of souls on the pavement. Slim or swole when I'm drinking. When I'm cold, when I'm laden. Furs. I mean, word. Everything I throw on, they be hating. Man, the last time you put a fresh coat on, you was painting. The Macy's Click boys give out spankings, F ranking. Call off it or call office. Who you bank with? Dudes forewarnings be added like they battle type via satellite till you jumping they George Foremans. We monopolizing you long hauling. You should be trying to park places. You ain't board walking. Yeah, take dudes to Grambling when I'm rambling. Get the champ in that piff, you ain't lit, just lamping. No headroom, 2 bedroom, 1 landing. Your Ralph crammed in that sandwich, but you're famished. One of the hottest dudes on the planet. Panic.
Oh, damn it, man. Loaded Lux.
Loaded motherfucking
it.
Lux, man.
Appreciate you stopping through, my G.
Bro, man.
What you think of Young Shuli?
Oh, man, he got it, man. He just got to stay focused. I mean, I'm telling you, it's all conditioning. Word up. Stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. It's my motto.
Thank you, man. Well, it's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1 Loaded Lux.
Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all. Thanks y'all for having me.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Thanks for coming up.
Now hit me on my Twitter, Choice. Got to shout that. Can I plug that? If it's all right.
Absolutely.
At I Am Loaded Lux. And I bought y'all the you gonna get this work shirts.
Where can they get some Lux music too?
You can get the music and as well the shirts too on loadedlux.co. That's the website www.loadedlux.co.